I didn't really do the research I said I was gonna do, but... Research is overrated sometimes. Last time we got wanted in Talmberg for something I didn't do. Do we have anything happening in Prevoslavets since we're in the area? There is no event currently going on in Prevoslavets, which means we can head directly to Sasau. Yeah, there's no real point in tourney. I want to do one more with Kuno, but not quite yet. So let's go to Sasau and start at the Majordona of Sasau, as well as wrapping up the thing with Sack here. That way leads to Talmberg. We're not welcome in Talmberg at the moment, so let's take the route up here to Merryed. Forgot about that, we have a hat. Take that off, shall we?
Yeah.
I like the notion of having the hat, but we're not gonna have a hat.
Yeah.
We also technically have some treasure chests to go look for, so we might consider doing that. We might. He said knowing full well we probably won't.
Yeah.
Still want to wait a little bit with the Metrodona of Sasau.
How about measuring our strength against each other, huh?
Do I have a weaker sword? Indeed.
What's the matter?
Wouldn't you like to measure your skills against mine?
In combat, you mean?
I fear there's nothing else I know, friend.
Alright, why not?
Do you have any coin?
Well,
Surely you didn't imagine we would fight just...
aye, I have.
Splendid. Oh! Ow! Fuck it. Oh well. Here you are.
That was quick.
Yeah.
I got held out. The first mercenary we fought held out longer. When it comes to the fight with the mercenaries, I always get weaker weapons, just due to they don't have enough armor to be able to tank. So it's very easy. You get the right conqueror and you actually kill them. It's so counterintuitive.
Yeah.
Come on up and see.
I am kind of curious about doing a playthrough. See, I've seen a fair few on YouTube that are like, can you beat Kingdom Come Deliverance with only quest rewards? Basically, that would shoehorn you into certain parts of the main quest. Because you'd need to do training with Bernard, you would need to do... get the gear from, what's it called, before you can do it. It also depends, if you allow the tourney, you know. You get Lords of Lipa, and then you're pretty much done. Don't need anything but Lords of Lipa and the base canvas and what they provide. Right. Oh, it was a couple weeks,
Good health to you.
not a month, since we were last talking.
What's your plan?
Otter's busy making a very pretty suit of armor for the bailiff. So I was thinking, if we could show that pretty armor of his is absolutely useless, he'd be disgraced.
And how am I supposed to see to that?
Well, I'd reckon we'd arrange a duel of champions with bludgeons. You'll put on Vitus's armor, and Otter will send his champion in that tin shit of his. You invite the bailiff to watch, and Otter will be made a laughingstock in front of everyone.
And what do I get out of it?
Vitus will let you have the cuirass from his suit of armor, and I'll throw in a few groschen on top.
Sounds good.
And I'm sure a fella like you will be glad to be on good terms with the best armorer for miles around, eh?
That remains to be seen. Do you really think that will work?
Otter's always mouthing off in the alehouse that my young lad isn't worth a damn. Once I show he's just a bitter old bastard spouting hot air, his business will be ruined, and Vitus will reap the reward. What with all the strife in the country these days, there'll be no end of work for a good armorer.
But what if I lose?
Nonsense. How could you? Vitus's armor is light as an eggshell and hard as a rock.
Wait a check.
How about if the armor for the bailiff mysteriously went missing?
Jesus Christ. Don't even talk about it. Although, if Otter doesn't agree to the duel, it might be the only option.
Exactly. And if you want to wreck Otter's reputation, not keeping his promise to the bailiff could be even worse for him than your idea.
You're right. Do whatever you think fit then. But if the armor gets, lost, don't come to me afterwards. I know nothing about it, right?
Of course.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this first, and then we're going to... A lot of the random, like, activity givers are just going to be quests along the lines of... Go hunt things for me. Give me this type of pelt. It's just like, eh. Nice that it's there, but I'm not doing it ever again type of thing. I think I'd want to do a quick save just outside of Otter's shithole.
Straight from the gallows at
Fatty
midnight.
novels, meats of all kinds. Today, to put a smile on your face.
Jestli ty chudobný, nejsi ke mně rovný, jdi ode dveří. Když nejsem roven, ostávaj s Bohem, pomož si můžeš-li, moja nejmilejší, já si nemůžem.
God, you look terrible.
Master Armourer, I have a message for you from Blacksmith Zack.
If it's another one of his so-called generous offers, you can go straight back and tell him I'm not selling, and that's that.
No, this is another matter. Vitus wants to challenge you to a duel.
What? Me fight with that brat? Zack must have lost his mind entirely.
That's not how it will be. The real duel will be between your pieces of handiwork.
How's that?
It will be a duel with bludgeons. No bloodshed. At most, a few bruises and some dents in the armour. Zack chose me to wear Vitus armour.
And so I'm to choose a champion of my own? That sounds reasonable.
Good. So let's agree on the time and place.
Hold your horses, young fella. I've got a counter of...
Maybe I'm just doing it out of love.
Aye, I could pay you more. And I'd tailor-make a cuirass just for you. What do you...
You mean if I fight as your champion?
No, you
Nah, forget it.
Suit yourself. But my champion will...
So, choose the time and place.
What, me?
You're the one being challenged.
Well, it's all the same to me. Go and sort it out with the bailiff. He should know about it anyway, so I don't look...
All right.
Take care.
That checks out, I suppose.
Good men, good wives, come have a look.
Has
Don't
your
be shy.
manhood
You'll never
been
see
whittled
such
to the
fine
same?
mates.
Then buy this powder made of a unicorn. God be with you.
I'm here on behalf of Blacksmith Zack.
Zack? What does that madman want now? Don't tell me. It's another complaint about the Master Armorer. Well, you can tell Zack if you waste another minute of...
No, it's not a complaint this time. In fact...
Is that so? Well, that's a different kettle of fish. That's just what I was after. You have my...
A duel.
Jesus Christ!
Don't worry, Goodman Bailiff. No one will get killed. It will only be a duel with bludgeons. Zack chose me as his champion. I'll be wearing a suit of armour made by his son, Vitus, and I'll fight Otter's champion. Whoever falls first, loses.
That sounds like a fine spectacle for the village green. Naturally, I'll have to be...
Your presence is certainly expected, Bailiff.
Very well. We'll have it on the marketplace in the front of the church. But when?
That's up to you.
We can announce it right now.
Let's do it.
I'll have it announced around town. You come along at just the right time. It'll be a fine show for the townsfolk, and I'll finally get that pair and their constant squabbling off my back.
This is weird. Another decent way to get a decent cuirass for that challenge.
Good citizens of Sasau, our township has long been plagued by a protracted dispute. As you are no doubt aware, Zack, the blacksmith of the monastery courtyard, and Master Armourer Otto Rabstein have been, for some time, at odds.
Ha ha! That is hammer and tongs, more like!
And in so much as it behoves my office as bailiff to settle such disputes and maintain peace and order, I have decided to resolve the blacksmith's quarrel by unconventional means, whilst affording an entertaining spectacle. In short, we shall let them knock each other's teeth out. However, since it ill befits two respectable tradesmen to maul each other on the market square like a pair of cocks on a dung heap, each of them has elected a champion. Zack, the blacksmith, has appointed to fight in his stead Henry of Skalitz. And Master Otto Rabstein's champion will be Please, introduce yourself, Sir Knight.
Master Otter will fight for Master Otter. I don't need some young pup to take my place.
I remind you that this will be a duel with bludgeons alone. And until first blood is shed. Come, folks, be sensible for heaven's sake. We don't want any maiming here, or, God forbid, murder. So, if both contestants are ready, let us begin.
Actually getting my ass beaten.
Can't!
In the swing of it.
Urtka! Come on, then! Take that!
You kicked that old bastard's arse, Henry. His ears will be ringing for a month. Now everyone will see who knows how to make armor and who's all hot air.
You shouldn't speak so disrespectfully about Master Otter. He fought bravely.
No need to get worked up about it. You've got to savour the victory, haven't you? Anyway, come by the forge later for your reward.
All right?
I need to take off my pants.
From the woods or from the pen, it all tastes delicious. Salt sprinkled with the bloody tears of St. James Madonna.
We have a bath, and then we'll go talk to what's her face?
Jesus Christ.
I-
So what are you? As
Fine.
Good luck then.
Part of me also sort of wants to do the main quest in the monastery before.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's a regular way there. We'll talk to Zach real quick, see if he is willing to give us our reward now if he's here.
God save you, good night.
I'll come for my reward.
Of course. And thanks again, lad. It's worked wonders for my trade.
And will Otter sell you?
I don't know, but the way things are looking now is...
You told me I'd get that...
I did.
Thanks. I'd like to make you an offer. Have you heard about Pribyslavitz?
Oh, aye. I heard something about that. What of it?
I'm bailiff there, and I'm rebuilding. We just finished building the armorsmith's workshop, and I need a skilled craftsman there.
Meaning me? You're a godsend. It's about time I handed over the trade to the youngster. Only I'm loath to put down the hammer as long as I've got the strength to wield it. The forge is my life. And this offer of yours, well, how could I say no? You'll take me then?
As long as you don't mind moving to Pribyslavitz, and you run the workshop well, the job is yours.
Don't you worry about that. I'll hand everything over to my lad and get ready to go. God be with you.
You can get the swordsmith from over there instead of him, and they're pretty even. I think the armor knits out a bit more value in the end. You asleep. Even worse.
Henry!
Ah, get her face back.
What's wrong with Matthias?
As I said, me and Brother Nicodemus are at a loss. I pray every night to Our Lady to heal him. If only he'd get better.
Ah, poor Matthias. After all... You know, I could get you some potion to help calm you down.
Thanks. But there's no...
Oh, I see. Well, what do you mean? Peculiar dreams?
The same one. Over and over. In it, the Virgin Mary appears to me.
The Blessed Virgin? Really?
Really. She looks just like in the painting over the altar in Sasau Church. I always dream that I'm back in Skalitz again. Like before. Before everything.
I understand.
I'm standing at the foot of the hill, with the castle behind me, by the walkway leading to the ore-washing tanks, near the woods. Uncle used to work there. I'm bringing him some food, going towards the pond. Then everything suddenly goes dark. I carry on uphill, along the stone channel up to the mouth of a huge cave. I go inside and the darkness surrounds me. But I keep going, and then I see sitting there in the dark.
Who? Who do you see?
The devil. He scowls at me with these horrible eyes. Then everything becomes engulfed in flames, and I try to flee from them. I run through the cave, but I can't find the way out. I can hear the devil behind me laughing horribly. When I can run no longer, I stop, and the flames catch up with me, and then I die. Then I wake up, still feeling the heat of the flames, and I can't get back to sleep again. All I can do is kneel by my bed and pray until morning.
And you have that same dream every night?
Night after night. It started some time ago and it never ends.
You said something about...
Yes, she's always there with me until it goes dark. She goes to the cave...
Have you told anyone?
No, no one at all, except...
Right.
I know. But then, when the dream keeps coming back...
You're right. That's no ordinary.
Exactly. I'm glad. I was
I mean,
thinking,
I know you're
you
mad,
know,
though.
that maybe I should go there, but... So, I was wondering, you're able to take care of yourself? After all, you've been in battle.
All right. If it means you'll be able to sleep peacefully again, I'll go there, but what exactly do you want me to do there?
I don't know. Just go.
Of course. Take care of yourself.
Thanks, Henry.
Good luck then.
All right. King's silver. Don't need to have the ring above it. These on. Let Oz. Get going. First, I need to stop at the herbal woman, see if we can get a nighthawk potion, otherwise we're going to be blind. We still have our trusty torch, but the torch helps me, it doesn't help you. So we'll stop by there. If they don't have nighthawk potions there, I will see if she has what I need to make them. Then we'll just make some and then we'll be good. If I remember right, I have the correct alchemy tray. No. The wish I had. Wouldn't take long to get, but watching me make marigold potions for 20 minutes would be the most boring thing you've ever watched. First you have to make them properly, so you have to brew whatever, you get trial and error, and you no longer have to give a fuck, you just toss marigold and nettles in a pot and then bottle it. Congratulations, you get a marigold potion. You keep doing that and that and that over and 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 over again, and all of a sudden you're max alchemy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there nettles right there? Sure, we're gonna pass a marigold field at one point. Just down here, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I remembered, you were terrible.
Good afternoon. Take care.
But might as well buy these while we're here. Do you have nighthawk potions? Of course you don't. Why would you? Cave mushrooms, eyebright, and belladonna. Like fuck, we only had about 2 of them, but let's see. Cave, eyebright, belladonna.
Good luck then.
Put the recipe a bit more. Grind the eyebrow into the cauldron with water. Was it 2 doses of eyebrow? What we need to do here is 2 eyebrow into the cauldron. Let's just start with that and stop thinking. Do pistol. And then we add the belladonna and boil for 3 turns. Boil and boil for 3 turns. Belladonna. And then add the cave mushroom and distill. Add the cave mushroom, distill. I understand why that is the case, but like, I still hate it. Can't do anything until you put the correct thing in. Boiling for 3 turns takes forever though. I think we have enough to make, yeah, we can make 1 more potion after this, and I think I will. And Can't make any more after that potion because we don't have any more cave mushrooms, so that's good. Three, 2, 1, mushroom. Plop. Bile. Still. Thank you. Oh, thank you kindly, lady. With that, we increased our herbalist skill by a whooping one. Trial and error is the best perk, and the only perk you need when power leveling alchemy, as it allows you to make marigold potions without actually doing anything. Normally you need to make it, you need to brew. Now, let's refer what we need to do on the King Silver. We need to go to the processing yard. Okay. We need to do the condition of the water work, and we need to do this. Okay, so we have this here. I'm not quite sure which one, what's her face wanted us to enter, but we'll cross these bridges when we need to. There should be a camp of former mine workers above there. So, we should head toward Skalitz. I forgot to have Sack repair my schnitt. We'll live. Need to battle with broken mail. Not the first person I've done that. Certainly won't be the last. Well, no, Henry won't be the last, though. Wait, I think it's a shame that there's nothing more than a singular quest that happens and takes place in Rovna. But at the same time, that happened. Should we go in and kill someone in Rate or Skalitz while we're here? Got it? No, random account.
Looks like they smashed things up nicely.
Did that not technically hit him? Are you high?
I'm gonna eat. Herrgott!
Well, I never. The pig. Yeah. I'm going to enjoy it. Yeah. You'll be still.
Yeah. That was pathetic. All of you should be ashamed of yourselves. Duelist. Didn't mean to take a couple hot, but we did.
What have we got here?
Well, fucking berry thing at me. Should we try the other combo just for the sake of variety? We have Blunt Strike we could do. Dun dun dun. Never happening. Never happening. This is the one we do. Try that, I guess. So it's thrust, there.
Yeah! Shit! Oh, dear God!
I just realized I never looked at that this is Querez. $23. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. A Lanceress, really? If we quickly compare it to, that's 15. Magdeburg Harris is 23 as well, and this is one of the nicer Quareses in the game. Which means this is actually a very, very nice piece. It's not even more complicated than that. The downside is you have to progress a fair bit into the main quest before you get that, but at the same time, that's still 23 chest armor for no real loss. What's up, Hunter?
Who's there?
There are still people about?
This is in surprisingly good condition.
Who's the answer to my prayers? Just when I want.
You want to die where all your other friends died? Yeah, that combo just comes naturally because it's just so easy. Just bonk, dunk, dunk, dead. Alright, can we quickly see about repairing our schneck? How did Bianca's ring get damaged? Maintenance, nice. Is that all we had to do here? I think to know is if you want to do this area early in the game, all you have to do is actually remember the fact that you can jump if you do it correctly. Come in here, you take the time, you perfect that jump. Holy shit. Apparently Henry just doesn't want to jump the way I want him to right now. There you go. You're able to get up here to target the guys with the bows, and then the others are just dead meat. It's going to be very useful to do in the early stage because you're just not able to take care of them with as great a ease as I did. The only guy that was wearing, you know, plate Juarez was the only one able to stand up to more than a couple of hits. Everyone else just sort of took a combo or a good stab of the sword before they dropped. Alright, and this is the area for the Infernal Dream. Find the cave behind dreaming about. She said she was standing behind the castle and looking here. So one of the caves is going to be up there. But for now we're going to do the Infernal, or the Mines of Skalitz first.
Ah, this is where they wash the ore. According to what Johanka said, I should go uphill somewhere here.
Here. Look again. Just here. So for Faith, our mission is just up here.
The pond in the middle. Johanka mentioned some stony watercourse. There was a stream here that supplied those ponds. It must be nearby.
That was weird, Henry.
This doesn't look too bad. I guess those bastards didn't want to get soaked. Seems they had a good go at wrecking this, but it's still standing.
The next is the last mine shaft. We actually look to get more detail. One particular mine at the foot of the hill near the pond. At the foot of the hill, so this will be this mine there. Johanka mentions this.
A stony channel. Let's see where that leads.
We'll do which one whenever we come across first here. That said, I think we can go. She said uphill, so just follow this and we'll see where it takes us.
Ah, there's an entrance up there. Could that be it? Well, this is it. I thought it was supposed to be a big cave. Oh, maybe it's bigger on the inside. Oh, Christ, poor wretch. No doubt he wanted to raise the alarm about the raid on Skalitz, but those bastards got him.
Henry, that was years ago. Well, it's not years, yeah, but... What good is it drinking a nighthawk potion if I still need the torch? It looks pretty good on your end from what OBS is telling me.
Stinks here. Oh fuck. A Skalitz Waffenrock. Maybe Sir Radzig sent someone here to check on things. That didn't turn out too well. How incredible. Jesus Christ. He was only a boy. He looks like he was well healed, judging from what's left of him. Maybe a merchant who took a shortcut this way to avoid paying customs? Poor wretch. What did he do to deserve such a fate? Looks like a human, judging by the kaftan. Poetic justice. I can't go any further. The current could sweep me to my death.
That's phenomenally interesting. Terribly sorry you're about to get blinded. Soon night though, so that's good. I'm gonna go down here and see if there isn't one here. I'm trying to see what he said. He's talking about one peculiar mine shaft, but we were there. We basically went over here, so we're gonna be around this area now, I think. Actually, we're right next to here. Might put us here. Yeah, that puts us here. Let's go up and check this mine shaft just here, just while we have a nighthawk potion going. Don't think there's going to be anything in it, but as stated, I'd rather be able to see and not have to look at the ground the entire time. Is this the one we sneak in and ask Teresa? I might actually have to end the stream early if my microphone starts picking up the fucking tractors outside. It shouldn't, but... Didn't I just walk this way? Yeah, I did. So I'm just stupid. Let's do this. So weird. Like, pitch black is still able to be pitch black. Alright, close an eye, you'll be able to see better. That ain't too bad. That's fucking useful, isn't it? It's fucking kidding me. That's those two. If we go there and we go up, we should be able to find that mine, and then we can go look for Johanka's bandit since it's starting to go night. Interesting notion. We can't actually tell Radzig about all this. It here. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Not picking it up yet, so. This looks right.
Blood. A lot of it. And it's been here quite a while. Something's very fishy here. It looks like the blood leads to that hut. That's odd. It looks like someone is living here. This is very fishy. All those corpses down below.
Who the hell are you?
What in the name of God are you doing here?
I hid here when Skalitz was raided, and now I'm keeping guard until his lordship returns.
Oh, you belong to the Skalitz garrison?
Yeah. Are you blind or deaf? You thought there was no one here and you could come and loot the place, did you? Well, you thought wrong, you thieving magpie. And you'll answer to cold steel.
But just a minute. I'm from Skalitz, and I know all the guards. I never saw you there.
Then you can't be from Skalitz, or I'd remember your face.
Oh? Tell me then, what's the name of the miller's daughter?
Yitka.
It's Teresa, you lying bastard.
All right. You got me. I just wanted to hide out here. I figured no one would look for me after what happened. So who sent you here? Yolen of Rocket-san? On account of me killing his son?
No.
Hyman of Yihlava? He's had it in for me ever since I plundered his estate.
Oh, I wasn't sent by any Hyman.
Oh, fuck. This is serious. You're from that Lord Sokol, who I left in the shit and skipped with his band when the Bishop of Olomouc was after him, yeah?
I don't know any Lord Sokol.
Then who the fuck sent you? Spit it out before I cut you in half.
Johanka sent me.
What fucking Johanka?
From Sasau. She had this vision, in a dream.
What? I've been hiding for a month from hardened cutthroats, and you found me here because some wench had a dream?
Yeah, basically.
By Christ, you must be cursed.
Hang on. Those corpses in the mine? That's your handiwork?
Aye. They stumbled across me here, so I figured I'd better silence them. And I got a nice bit of loot out of some of them. You'll join them yourself soon enough. Don't worry about that. And maybe I should go and find this Yahunker of yours, too. Prepare to be purged! Oh! Fuck! You'll go down the hole like the others. Hey! Ah! you're dead!
Very nice sword. Did that not hit you?
Once I get done here... Ow! Yo!
Who the
Yeah!
fuck?
Christ!
Anyone else? No? Thank you. Oh. Finally, style. How good is the old family heirloom? 48. It's not bad. Holy shit, dualistic good sword. Bandit Trunk, Cauldron, Burgundy. Let's just take everything from the fucker, why not? Wrong, huh? Skalitz shield.
A shield of Sir Radzig's garrison. Strange. God have mercy, this is a small fortune. Fine clothing, armor and weapons, serious loot, and a cumin faceplate helmet. Interesting. It seems this all belonged to those poor wretches down below.
Why would you say that out loud, though, Henry? Alright, now unfortunately we're still not done in the area. We're done with this part, and that's great. Now we need to find this mine shaft gallery. And what he said, I have to check the whole gallery of the opening pond. Let's follow the hill. I have to follow it all the way to like the end of the farm. At one particular mine, at the foot of a hill near the pond. Because we went in there and we found this here. Is there any other pond? We've checked those two. So maybe there is a mine shaft down there, we're just dumb. So I assume that guy that came over here belonged to this camp here.
What have we got here? Entertain. Cunt! You're dead.
Yeah, you didn't have a lot of good on you.
The answer to my prayers. Just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone! Is that all you've got? Lost your wind!
What can the horse carry? Nothing. But we can still ride the horse. I am completely content with everything that has just happened. Victory! Alright.
Yeah.
Well, let's head to the pond and see what we can find out. Of course, there are a lot of ponds.
Yeah.
Alright. Yes, I was sort of...
Halt! What do you want?
Who are you?
I'm here by order of Sir Radzig and Master Fafar. And who are you?
Who am I? I'm keeping guard here so no rogues get in to steal the silver.
That's very commendable.
But I can't go in.
Oh, there is technically, actually let's toss down a snap as well. There is, this might be difficult without being able to jump. It's actually working out pretty well with the nighthawk plus torch in the mine here, because otherwise we see this. But it brightens it quite a bit in terms of the longevity of the torch, so the light carries more.
Are you insane? Don't push me!
Crazy fool. You're out to kill us all.
Don't push me!
Your obsession has warped your mind.
Don't push me! No!
Hey! Do you hear me? Can you hear me? Are you alive? Come on, say something!
Hey! Hey, you there! What have you done?
Me? It wasn't me. It must have been one of your lot pushed him down the shaft.
If you hadn't come sniffing around, none of this would have happened.
What's my being here got to do with it? What the fuck's been going on? Whatever it is, now you've got a murder to answer for.
Only if someone finds out.
I'm here by order of...
Nobody's been stealing any silver here.
We'll see about that soon enough. But if I were you, I'd make a run for it, but...
Ha! You should be more worried we're not coming looking for you. So why don't you just... You're dead.
Jesus.
Christ!
I was gonna try to Granddad's old sword. Maybe anything that these guys have, basically, outside of potential corruption. And dried fruit.
I can't go any further. The current could sweep me to my death.
Anyway, I was gonna open here just to see where we were. We entered here. So I presume the camp we discovered is actually this one. Because this is the one where the guy pretending to be someone. Apparently the exit's gonna be over here. Apparently, allegedly. Should be the location where we were now, I think. It'll take a while to get out of here because I have no idea where the fuck we're going. Okay. That was a big old bucket of nothing. I can use a bit more of this stuff. Stuff because they weigh things and we don't like things that way. Carrying a lot of crap, aren't I? Could make Peshek somewhat happy potentially. Actually, we're close to Prevoslavas, we might as well head back there. Use the ladder. Should be an event in Prevoslavas as well, right about now, I think. Not officially, but we both know that's not a lot. That's not. Well, we both know that's true that there is an event going on right there. More than likely, it could be the bakery event, it could be the fucking Matthew and Fritz. Could be anything. Is it just a one-way part of the mind? Technically, they say always go right, but the same rule will apply to left because eventually every left becomes a right, so.
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Oh. Ah. Yeah.
Be glad Henry's not into sodomy. See? Always go left. Always. Unless you have to go right. Then go left.
Hey, who's there? Well now, who's what's come crawling out from under some rock? That's gonna cost you your life. Yeah.
You're lucky I'm in a good mood. Go on, vanish. If I see you again, I'll kill you.
All right, thank you.
What the hell was that? Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm wearing chain. I have a bloody sword. But I just don't get it. Tell you what, I'll make it quick. You see, that is the appropriate response. That is the appropriate response. Trying at the skills now, and what does that say? It says informed Tobias Wayfair or Mayfair. Alright, we've got a lot of things to do. Thank you, good old Pegasus. Extinguish torch. Nighthawk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gallop forward. Flashlight. Kind of curious what happens with Preveslavets going forward into Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. As they could do a lot with Kingdom Come, well, Preveslavets in that sense, because if they have it developed, basically the next part of Preveslavets' story, if you will, is the expansion. And then you could do a lot of potential trade with Kuttenberg and things like that. It could be absolutely instrumentally cool what they could do with it if they opt to do it. I mean, it's interesting, but what was it supposed to be? You're in the middle of rat fuck nowhere, you know what I mean? Open far from water as well.
Yeah.
Only battle creep around.
This is my town though, like. I own you. I pay your wages. If I were to tell you to take a bath in your own shit, you'd have to do it. Clean myself on that. See, damage on my mail. That's not good. Right enough already. Let's see. Oh, Village Herbalist provides an additional 30 corrosion and 2 people. That's actually a very good dilemma that we ended there. So that's just completely neutralized the -2 laborers for taking the grain from those people. The big thing, of course, the big kick in the head is the overpaid and underpaid lector at the same time. Alice must be sober provides an additional 5 gold as well for the forge. That's good. That's very good. Armorsmith Sack coming in with 70. Nice. Can't do anything with that. That would still be negative. Fred's math, you provide a -30. At the current moment, Adam is turning that around, but if we can make them make 10 gold each for the town, then we get an additional 70 gold, I think? No, 10 each on them, that would be an added 50. Because right now, yeah, that should be putting us at 1400 from the tavern. Right, let's wait till morning. We're going to unload a fair bit of our loot. And then head toward Passau. I will save before I do the event, just so we know if we don't get the right result. I want to convince Matthew and Fritz that they need to be useful.
I don't know you. What's the trouble?
I'm not from here, but you know my man Raspberry, they call him? He came here to work as a woodcutter.
You come to join him? Welcome.
On the contrary, sir. I came here to take him away.
Take him away? Why?
Sir, he went off and left me alone with the young one. And now work's mounting up at home. The roof needs fixing, the barn is falling apart. I begged him to come home, but he won't hear of it. Says the child isn't his.
Does he? And, is it?
Mother of God, sir. Of course it is. I'm a respectable woman.
So what's to stop you from staying here?
I would, only my old mother is sick and she'd never survive the journey. She don't care much for Raspberry, but they'll soon get over it.
Are you married?
No, the scoundrel wouldn't marry me. But I'll soon see to that, if he'll only let him go.
I've decided. Well, supposing I give you a handsome dowry. That way you'll get yourself a better husband than a common woodcutter.
That would be wonderful, sir. I never cared much for him anyway.
Fuck off. Let's go see what Matthew and Fritz might say before we unload everything at the Armorsmith that sack down there. Presume that there is not.
Good day, Henry.
What the fuck are you people wearing armor for?
Good to fucking see you, Henry.
So, Fritz, keeping busy? Are things to your liking here?
Oh, aye. Not a dull moment. That ale of yours is nearly as good as we had in Skalitz.
I might have known you'd be doing nothing here but sucking down ale.
I beg your pardon. Somebody's got to make sure you're not serving up horse piss here. Good luck, then.
Hey, Henry.
So, what do you think of the place?
It's paradise on earth you're building here, mate. Only there's no one here but sweaty labourers. Couldn't you try and recruit a few pretty maids next time?
They'd only run away from you anyway.
So what? Have you seen how fast I can run?
Good luck, then.
You keep wearing that, maybe you'll run faster. Talk to you from the other side of the table.
How are you?
How are you?
How are you doing?
Trade is booming. Hard work makes people thirsty, and there's plenty of hard work in these parts. You know, it's the first time since all those terrible things happened that I feel like I belong somewhere. Thank you, Henry. Goodbye.
Ale as usual.
Look out.
My humble God be with you.
Thank you for the savior. Unload our stuff and head to Rate, then Sassau. Can see if we can get the tourney snuck in as well. I'm not too fussed about tourneys anymore, as we have the full Lords of Lipa.
God be with you, Henry. I'm honoured that you should...
How do you like working for us?
The workshop is as good as any, Master Bailiff. You're doing a fine job with this place. Goodbye.
We need to reverse that to the other order, but yeah. That can be sold, that can be sold, that can be sold, sold. I will be keeping the disguise. Take it off. The more time I spend thinking, the less time I'm spending doing something.
Take care.
I'm actually not sure if that one actually counts as metal or not, but it just provided no defense anyway, so it's sort of a moot point. Yeah, we won't be able to get everything the way we want it, but it's good enough for me, I think. Did I sell the disguised helmet?
Take care.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Yes. Yes. Can I just do anything that is equipped? For the Devil's Scowl as well. Devil's Scowl is a very nice shield. It's one of the better ones. It's not as good as some of the other ones, but we can work with it. It's a good thing that Extot will be Errate. Still over encumbered. By God.
Yeah.
Well, Kunesh, how are you getting on here in the village?
Village, you call it? It's an armpit. But at least no one's bothering me here. Not until now, anyway.
We have a raspberry here. Good boy. I guess.
God save you. What can I do for you?
So, how's the work going?
I've got splinters up to my arse as usual, but it's nice here, cozy like. Farewell.
Doesn't that just mean you're terrible at your job? Almost. Well, I suppose technically the notion of why Kunish would say that is not due to you talking to him when the village is finished construction. It's at the start of it. But the fact of the matter is, there's no downside to getting Kunish to join you. Speaking of which, is that guy still alive? It'd be hilarious if he was just lying there dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm happy how our encounter with Sir Ulrich of Passau worked out. Because it's the first time I never chased him here, fought him in the woods. It's kind of nice to have a different encounter for once. Are we still wanted in Townburg? Technically? Should we take the Metroid way then?
Yeah.
How about a small wager, my good man?
That depends.
It's simple.
That sounds good.
Now, listen carefully. In the feast hall on the table are 10 candles. Suddenly, the servant there
3
is the correct answer. While the wind blows out 3, 7 burn down completely overnight, so the next day only those 3 can be rekindled. Well, what can I do? Here's your 10 groschen.
We may well do so.
We have done this before, but I think we lost. It was a part when I lost an hour of progress.
Yeah.
Due to a silly death.
Yeah.
Go for at least another hour. Probably 2 more, but we'll cross that as we need to.
Aki, come on then.
I missed.
Whoa, that was high. It's the last arrow we had of that caliber.
What's up? Shit yourself? Christ.
Terribly sorry, but that arrow will go through his skull. Not completely, don't get me wrong. You can go back to A to C. Are you sure you were loading with an ambush? Good for him.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I think is so negative. It's like that this building never stops smoking. But that said, simultaneously, it does make for a pretty good landmark. We will wait before we go on our next patrol with the mercenary band for a band of bastards because we want to do more with the Ring of Bacchus. It doesn't really matter that much. It's the only thing I have left to do with the band of bastards is to have the ring get pickpocketed. If my memory serves. Fully possible I already did it, but that's something I have to do when I play the game in my own time. Will we be allowed to get there in time for the tourney? Be fun. Since Zach repaired our armor, we can go directly to the clothes shop and get our gambeson fixed up. Henry's hungry. Well, we can't have that.
The Lord be praised.
I'd like to enroll in...
All right.
Of course. Here you...
All right. And I need...
Longsword.
See you later.
Enjoy the utilization of the sword. The long sword.
Entering the arena now will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. And he will
I
face
am the law.
Pavel called Roebuck from the garrison of Sir Sebastian von Berg. Let us wish the combatants luck.
Sebastian von Berg is a bit of an idiot.
The combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence. We will witness a duel with longswords.
We can get that combo off here, shall we?
Cunt!
That was wrong. Why do you do this? I want this.
That's the end of the first round of combat, and the victor is Henry of Skalitz.
That was okay. Okay, let's go. If you can get that off in actual combat, that would be insane. This sort of checks out though. If you get here and you just sweep the leg, that would be very good.
The second bout will surely be no less exciting.
Technically, we should still have that combo available, as it is the blunt strike or the pommel strike, which means you're just going to go bonk with the shield.
Fuck it! Missed!
Yeah, he's a bit outclassed there.
The second duel is Henry of Skalitz. He is hereby declared the victor in this round and shall proceed to the next round. Meeting face to face in this round will be Calder o' the Tar, Catchbowl of the Rat-Eye Bailiff, who will measure his skills against Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. Let us wish the combatants luck.
Hold on, I know why Radzig isn't watching the tourneys.
All is prepared for the first duel. We will witness a duel with longswords.
What's up? Shit yourself?
The second bout will surely be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Fucker! Give up.
The victor of the second duel is Henry of Skalitz.
If it bleeds, we can
Declared
kill
the
it.
victor in this round, and shall proceed to the next round.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. Ooh-ah. Killing yourself, huh?
Face to face in this round will be
Come on,
Men
we
Hawk,
gotta fight
master
over
swordsman
here.
from far off Frankfurt. And he will face Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzik Kubla.
I'll have to get something to eat.
Let us
Starting to
wish
get
the
hungry.
combatants luck.
Keep their tears, Henry.
The combatants have entered the arena, and the first duel may commence.
Radzik.
We will witness a
Alright.
duel with longswords.
Others, hire a new fucking announcer. This guy's annoying.
Cacker! Oof!
Skalitz. This will be one of the last tourneys I think we do because it's just repetitive at this point, unfortunately.
The second
Nice shield,
will
brother.
be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
Axe it up, boys. Let's go. Bowden. You know, I'm Norwegian on my mother's side. Anyone else plays way too much Stronghold too? By Odin's beard. Stink. Battle axes. You know, with this type of axe, I think I would inherently try strikes that would be coming in with a false edge, I suppose.
The victor of the second duel is Henry of Skalitz. Lords and ladies, good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Ratai Tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Sir Hanush of Leipzig. All glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sir Hanush.
That's why the Ratai tourney is worth doing. Whenever you win the tourney, you just go bang, 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 bang. So much XP from that. Alright, let's do some food managing. Do you have anything about the rot? No. On Nighthawk, provides nothing. Hanush? Hanush?
Henry, I'm glad you came. You did it in the end, Henry.
I certainly am, my lord.
Good luck, then.
Yeah.
Mr. Taylor.
God grant you help. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring.
Garlic soup?
I'm at your service.
Take care.
Good. We want to keep that. The other stuff we just straight up saw.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
God save you.
I've not drank. No. Yeah, let's check that. I'll actually run there. Second I get in there, I'll throw down a save and then we'll go talk to Faithar. Play both of those in the box as well for the sake of it. I need to carry around the House of the Ritual crest. Want to have that shield just for the sake of having it, but I'm gonna go continue with the Ring of Bacchus. Good Master Faithful, let me have a drink and then we'll talk. Ere the dog.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
Coconut oil.
I'm here about the mine.
Excellent. So what did you find out?
It's been plundered and wrecked, but everything can be fixed. It'll be quite a job, but at least it won't have to be rebuilt from scratch.
That's a weight off my mind. And did you see anyone there? Thieves or suspicious types?
Nemoy and his gang were stealing silver there.
The vermin. I thought as much. Did you bring him here?
I tried to, but he was having none of it. He didn't want to burn, so he tried to kill me.
Well, I'm glad he didn't succeed. But now I won't be able to find out anything. Oh well, can't be helped, I suppose.
I don't care about rewards
See you
though.
later.
Oh, an RPG of me, right? This isn't, right?
God be with you.
Sir, my investigation led me back to Skalitz, and I happened across a criminal there. I just wanted to report to you, sir, that I dealt with that murderer. He attacked me and, well, I got the better of him. He won't be doing any more harm to anyone.
That was a brave deed, Henry. Thank you. I see you've been doing an excellent job in my service. I sent a patrol there some time ago, and they never returned.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Should still be relatively clean. He said we're dirty as all hell.
God preserve you.
I'd like to
So, what are you interested in?
get myself fit.
As you.
Fine. Here it is.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. Take care.
It's going good.
Yeah.
Despite a lack of overall sleep. Shut up, Ma.
I've got something for you. I hope you won't need them, but just in case.
Thank you. I brought you.
Thanks, Henry. Oh, it's a lovely dress. I'll definitely wear it. Don't you feel hot under all that iron?
Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
I'd love to.
Yeah, this is just the scene it's going to be from this point on. But it will make a great thumbnail. So this will be worth it.
Henry, I don't want to complicate things, but how do you think it will be between the two of us? After all that's happened to us both, you're all I have left in my life. But you've got a lot of work for Sir Radzig and I'm afraid you'll have to leave me too.
Have no fear. I'll never leave you. Wherever my duties might take me, we'll still be together. After all, you're all that's left to me too. And even though everything might change...
Henry, will you promise me something?
Anything.
Promise me you'll take care of yourself. Even if you were to go away for a long time and meet other girls. If I were to lose you too, I don't know what I'd do.
Ah, Teresa.
Just promise me.
I promise.
Thank you. I know it's a hard thing to promise, but... You know, well, we ought to be heading back. I still have work to do. Besides, you don't want to see me crying like a baby here.
Definitely not. You'd start me off too.
Right then, let's go. Home already? See you another time then.
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the ratte tourney?
Don't know why you were so insistent on resetting your gold completely, Peshek. You useless buffoon. Alright, let's go steal the Ring of Bacchus and head back to Johanka, the insane bint that she is.
Yeah.
I want to make more stride toward the finishing of that quest. The sooner we finish that, the sooner we can accidentally continue the main quest by slipping and shooting someone in the face. Accidentally. Allegedly. I will do some various experimentations for it though. Let's that wants to talk about the ring.
Come here.
Yeah.
What's it about, Stefan?
Ah, Henry, the very man I wanted to see. I heard you got the ring from Dangler and gave it to the stone.
Maybe.
Let's not beat around the bush. I could use your help too. I think the stone has had the ring long enough, if you get what I'm saying.
I'll help you.
I want to steal the ring from the stone while he's asleep, but that fella sleeps with one eye, and I've got a feeling you're the kind of man who knows...
Sure.
Great. I knew I could count on you. And if you have...
Lullaby.
Yeah.
Kind of curious if you can actually fight all the brothers, or like the band of brothers. Lady.
Good evening. God bless.
Please have it. What fucking good are you? You have a box. You have a box. What good are you? What do I need for this? I have a lullaby potion in there somewhere. Poppy, thistle, herb. I think I might be able to add all of it in one and then be done with it. But let's memorize. Poppy, Paris, Thistle. Most alchemy I've ever done in a video, to my knowledge. Oh, yeah. You can drop boiling the poppy completely, so we can just poppy, thistle, boil, Paris. Poppy, thistle, boil. Thistle. We'll boil just for the sake of it. I don't think I have to because it should just be able to take care of its own. Leave to cool, add Paris, done.
Yeah.
Did I need to use that now? No. Did I? Yes. Can you do anything to stop me? No. I'll showcase it. Fuck it. Oh, I actually took full damage from that.
Yeah.
It reminds me. Combat warfare. Actually, what do we? Okay, we don't have blunt strike. 7 in X. And same with mace, I would presume. They only have the same combos. Well, that's why you develop that various style. There he stands alone, one man against all. One man. With the sword in each hand, he's heeding the call. Alright, so we get one more. Say it is when you draw an opponent's blood, you gain 1 point strength. That's a decent one to have, because whenever that's active, you know you have that going. We don't use too much poison, so I think this would be the best. But let's just go one man against all, because that's what we do here.
Yeah.
More often than not, we have been one man against all, and I don't see a reason why that's going to change any real time soon. With a sword in each hand, he's heeding the call. One man. Then way the hell are you sleeping, you bastards? Let's.
No. Clear it off. Let me sleep.
Boots were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days, these boots will walk all over you. Stefan, you bastard.
I've got that potion for you. A few drops in this.
I hope not. Babies have a tendency to shit themselves and wake up screaming.
I could do with a bite to eat.
More. Not that healthy in that department, actually. Cockle potion should set us right, and cockle potion will set us about right. Is there another stew pot around here? No. Jakey, you fucking muppet.
Yeah.
I have business in Sessa, the wonderful land of Sessa. Let us ride forth to victory. But first, I need to showcase that thing. Hopefully without dying in the process. I'm ridiculously hungry, but I made my bed, I need to lay in it. I was about to say, thank God for ragdolling. But that's where we want to get to. I'm just not quite sure of the easiest way to descend cliffs in this game. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop it. Stop being rushed on binge with it. Ooh, really? Please be good. We'll drink you. Second, we'll drink you. And I'm dead. Looks like you can't survive that second drop there anyway, so we'd need to find a different path around. No real point to do this. Let's see if we can walk a bit further around, get a more level with the drop. And we're dead. But it does look like if we're able to just walk around, we can get straight to it. Let's also just see if we can do something here from horseback. Being on Pegasus would be easier than on foot. Finagling.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Such a moot point, but I am sort of determined at the moment. Run around the woods for a fucking useless piece of horse armor that I know exists. He just made how the fuck's yesterday. That was a load of wank. Sort of slid me down the entirety of the mountain. Like, what? No. No. Yes. No. No. Yes. 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 No. No. Yeah. Oh shit, there's a knuckle brindle in there too. Dunthorn protects the horse's head attached to chainmail or plate canine protects the neck. Does it serve a purpose? Yes. Do you need it? No. Does it exist? You bet your ass it does. The only thing that doesn't exist is horse body armor, from what I've gathered. I wish it did. But as far as I'm concerned, if I can't use plate, neither should my horse. I just wanted to embrittle the audience with that knowledge as I go face first into a tree and probably get knocked out for a week. The shit. Oh, Nelly. Boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be honest, I am very tired. I had a very long night. So we're going to start. Oh, it's the waters of life that is making me as drunk as I am. Okay, that makes sense. Is to the point where I think I'm going to end this stream relatively early. I will be back tomorrow so we can get some good progress going. As I want to finish Madonna of Sasau. I still need to think if I'm going to do the... I suppose I've done everything else, so I might as well do this Hans one. Might as well do the Hans one.
Yeah.
And then we will get even more pissed, apparently. But yeah, we'll be focusing on the Madrona Sasso for now, and then we'll start continuing the main quest. Which, as I incline, I'm not doing the monastery part. I'm accidentally losing an arrow into the right person. We'll see, maybe I'll look to sneak in and stab in the middle of the night. Let's see what we end up doing. I would poison everyone, but I think that's a bit... Does that help us with our hangover? No.
I was in that cave that you dreamt about.
Oh? Tell me, what did you find there?
Dead people.
Well, it was a bit strange. No cave, no hellfire, just an abandoned mine shaft. Although at the end of it, there was quite a nasty surprise.
What was there?
Dead bodies. A lot of dead bodies. All murdered.
God have mercy.
There was this fearsome warrior up above the shaft. He murdered a lot of people and threw their bodies down the shaft to hide them. He went for me too. He fought like a demon, but I overcame him in the end. His reign of terror is over.
Mary, Mother of God. Thank you for going there, Henry.
It was nothing. Anyway.
I hope so. But, you know what? I had another dream. A different one.
Another one?
Yes, another one. The Virgin Mary appeared to me again, and I think she's trying to give me a message. She's trying to warn us.
Warn us?
Yes. It all makes sense, can't you see? That other dream about the cave, that was a test. Our Lady was testing me, and now she wants to give me a message.
What message are you talking about?
I'm not sure exactly what Our Lady wants to tell me. I should tell the people. All of them.
I don't know.
No. Mary, Mother of God, heard my prayers. I prayed every evening that she would heal Matthias. First she tested me, and then, when I passed her test, she appeared to me again. Now I must do her will and pass on her message. And when I've done all she's asked of me, then she will heal Matthias.
Well, I don't know. It all sounds a little... well, crazy.
I don't know why she should choose me, but that's what's happened, and I can't refuse her, can I?
I'd say you're having peculiar dreams and that's all. It'll pass. I had a strange dream too, not so long ago. It was after Runt nearly killed me in Skalitz. I was back there again, in the middle of all that slaughter. It was dark everywhere, and I was carrying the sword Pa made for Sir Radzig. I had to fight my way through humans who looked like demons of hell. I found my parents, and then I woke up.
You see? It must mean something. These things come to you for a reason.
I suppose. But what do you want to do about it?
Well, like I said, I should go on the town square and tell everyone what Our Lady showed me in my dreams. Won't you come with me?
Rely on me.
Thank you, Henry. Come, or if you want, you can...
Thanks.
God be with you.
Let's let her get burned at the stake. Let's let her get burned at the stake. Burn her at the stake. And leave her there to rot. Not that there's much left to rot after you burn someone.
Good morning, Henry. Come on. Let's go to the green.
How's life here in Sasau?
Terrible.
Much the same as in Skalitz. That is, before everything. It's quieter now. Most of the work has been done, and everyone is waiting to see what the harvest will be like. Then everyone will be on their feet from dawn to dusk.
I pray it'll be a good harvest, so we have supplies for winter and enough to seed in spring.
God's truth. A couple of bad harvests and we'd be in danger of famine. Well, let's hope it will be good. Every grain counts, especially now, with all sorts of bandits roaming the country, and a great army, too.
I hope Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush get it all sorted out before the harvest.
If those marauders carry on, they'll plunder the whole province. And then where will we be?
The best thing would be to hide the supplies. Bury them underground, so the bandits don't find them.
But what if they threaten the villagers? Most people would be happier to give up their supplies than have their farms burnt down or their livestock herded off.
Livestock can be hidden in the woods. Pa told me about it once.
Maybe. But you can't hide a farmhouse, or whole families. What if they take your children and threaten to cripple them, or the farmers? You can't do much work in the fields with your arms broken. And in the winter, it's even worse. They might as well dig your grave.
Sir Radzig would never allow that to happen, though. He'd come with his garrison, and those bastards who harassed his subjects would soon be hanging from the nearest tree.
I'd be happier, though, if they all moved on and left us in peace.
What if they don't move on, though? Then the only answer is cold steel.
Hurrah!
You men and your endless fighting.
I'll have you know, Johanka.
How are things with the infirmary? Did they give you a bit more coin at least?
Unfortunately not. They said there'll be no more until St. Havel's Day.
But that's still a long way off.
I know. On St. Havel's Day, the payments come from the surrounding villages and the outlying farms. Some of them are supposed to pay in chickens, eggs, or other things, but a lot pay in groschen. Then they might give us more. Since we're going to the market square, I could buy some meat at the butcher's.
You buy that often? I thought you said you had to save every groschen you can.
That's true, but you wouldn't believe the things those monks think up.
How's that?
You know they're forbidden to eat red meat. It's a sin. Saint Benedict forbade it.
I didn't know that.
Neither did I until recently, but that's not all. The thing is, they have an exception to the rule. They can eat red meat if they're sick, so they recover faster. Then, it's not a sin. So some of them are always coming along with all sorts of ailments, so they can lie around in the infirmary and eat meat. Of course, the monks have precedence, so I have to go to the butcher's. And then, there's not enough money for other things.
Well, well, you learn something new every day.
I've even heard tell that there was a monk who tried to keep pigs in a pond at one time.
Why on earth would he do that?
To prove they're water creatures. The monks are allowed to eat water creatures, you see. Not only fish, but even beavers and the like.
That's good. I'd never come up with something like that. And how did it end up?
I don't know. Maybe they drowned.
That's good, though. I must remember that one.
Godspeed, husband. Take care. And come home soon. I'll pray for your safe return, as always.
Thanks, Guta. Not to worry, I'll be fine. I'll go then.
But no dice playing in Kuttenberg. Remember what you promised me.
Henry,
for God's
I'm glad
sake,
you
stop
came.
your
nagging. You know I quit playing.
Indeed.
I'm glad you found your feet with Sir Radzig. That you found your place in the world again, and that...
Yeah. Don't worry. You'll surely find your place too, eventually.
I hope so.
Being burned at the stake for being a heretic.
Listen, when she visits you, the Virgin Mary, What does she look like?
Like I said, like that picture above the altar. She just appears in a kind of golden glow, in a blue cloak.
And then?
Then she beckons to me, and things start to appear. Pictures of all kinds. They look like the paintings in church, but moving, glowing with fire and lots of colours and this...
How is Matthias doing?
No change. He's lying in a fever and nothing helps.
We've been walking for an hour, Johanka. Do you want to wrestle? No? What good are you? Bonk.
What can I say to those people so they won't... Henry, I've no idea.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Johanka, pull yourself together. The Virgin Mary visited you. Stop whining here like a child and get out there and talk to the people.
Stop hounding me. That's not helping at all.
Oh, enough of your stupid excuses, woman.
For shame. I'll show you. All right. Here goes. God be with you.
See? It worked. It worked. You fucking donkey. We don't want to listen to
The
this.
Virgin Mary.
It's not
The Virgin Mary came to me in a dream, and she showed me things I've never seen before. A great city, a great and beautiful city it was, great and beautiful, with many spires, tall spires, golden in the sunlight. And around the city was a mighty wall. All this she showed to me.
Skalitz, no?
But then the city was suddenly engulfed in flames. The earth began to shake and the gate burst open. Holes opened up in the ground, and from them beasts of hell leapt forth. They broke down the walls and stormed the city through the broken gate. And the beasts hunted down all the sinners. They sank their fangs into their burning flesh and tore them to pieces mercilessly. And the sinners screamed and tried to flee them, but it was in vain. But then Our Lady appeared. Mary, the Holy Mother of God. She covered the whole city in her cloak, smothered the flames, and drove out the beasts. The penitent sinners came out of the city knelt before the Virgin in prayer and thanked her for their salvation. That is the vision that came to me. And I believe this message was not meant for me alone. It was a warning to us all. We are those sinners, and we must once again build those mighty walls. Not from stone or wood, but from virtue and love for our neighbor. And whoever has sinned and acted unrighteously must repent and change their ways.
Did I miss anything important? Do I care?
That lass doesn't hold
Isn't
back.
she that lass?
But there's
who
truth
wrote
in what
for
she
Brother
says, no
Nicodemus?
doubt.
I don't know. I didn't understand it much.
There's no denying it. The lass has a way with words, all right.
I need peace and quiet for a while. I must sit down.
Please. It's very important. The way you spoke. It sounded so true. I even had a feeling the earth shook beneath my feet when you spoke. I have some trouble. And I didn't know who to go to until I heard you speak.
Not now. Please. I can't.
But you were just talking about helping your neighbor.
Oh, all right. But quickly, I beg you.
It's about my husband, Ambrose, the tailor. He's good to me. He's an honest tradesman and a skilled one. But he keeps playing dice. He sits at that table late into the night, and more than once he lost a small fortune. I want him to stop, but he won't listen to me. I'm at a loss what to do. I thought maybe if you were to go and have a word with him...
Oh, all right. I'll come and see you when I have some time to spare.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
My word, Johanka. That speech of yours on the square. I swear I never heard anything like it in my life.
Let's talk about it later. Right now, Guta, the Sasau tailor's wife, came to talk to me, and she was quite desperate. Did you hear?
Yes, I heard everything. So give her some advice then.
But I don't know what to tell her.
Oh, that's what you wanted, isn't it? Your words didn't fall, and now you can't let people down when they come. We?
Be quiet and think. We have to find a way.
Jesus, you're really full of holy fire.
Stop blaspheming and start thinking how we can get Ambrose to give up his dice playing.
Supposing Ambrose were to lose enough to make him regret it. If he were to lose something really important. Mal was used to scold me by saying, one day you'll go too far and then you'll be sorry.
That's it, Henry. Ambrose has to realize for himself how he's harming others, and most of all his wife and himself. Thank you.
Glad to be of help.
But I can't go anywhere. Never mind playing dice in taverns. I've too much work to do. But you could.
That's okay, I rigged the game.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Henry. Take care.
Alright. I will call the stream for today. And we shall return tomorrow, wrap up Madrona of Sasau completely. And move on to wrap up the Band of Bastards, as well as, of course, the Ring of Bacchus. If all goes according to plan, anyway. Shit. I shall.
Hey, you!
See you.
Help! There's a corpse here!
Later.
Over there! My God, there's a corpse!
Hey, you! Halt!
I missed that. Anyway.